Hi everyone, it is the 4th of September today. I'll stand here behind the baler a bit, it's a bit windy. Baling some straw and it's spring barley, and we combined this yesterday, and it was a dry day, but the grain wasn't particularly dry, sort of about 18-19%, and we're sort of not too worried about combining at that moisture because we're going to keep the grain for ourselves. We've got one more field to combine after this, and we're hoping that we might get that off dry, but I'll talk about that a bit more in a minute. And here's the bales, and it's making nice bales, and it's beautiful straw. They're good solid bales, but yes, there's the baler tractor. And it's fairly clean here. It's a little bit of grass in the bottom, but not too bad. And yeah, it's like I say, beautiful straw. It's all clean. There's no grass actually in the straw. There's a little bit around the headlands, but not too bad. There's still like a little bit of green in the straw, actually in the straw stems. So it's only sort of now ripe really. I've baled the headlands, just got the middle to do really. I've baled all the short ground up above and baled a bit of short ground at the bottom, and yeah, we'll get on. What I'll do in a minute is I'll get the drone up and we will see it from up above, and I'll talk a bit as we're flying the drone. Right, let's get on. Yeah, it's not easy trying to fly the drone and drive the baler at the same time, so I'll do my best and see what we can come up with. It's going alright. Yeah, we'll see how this footage turns out. Yeah, so we got one more field to bale, and well, one more field to combine. So as I was saying just now, we would like to try and get that grain off dry if we can. We would like to sell some more because we haven't. We'll have more than we need to feed, so we've got to get older. We've got to get some popcorn treated, or treat the grain we combined yesterday with popcorn, and yeah, so we'll treat that with popcorn, and that should be all protected then. We do that, we don't get any problems with like weevils or anything like that in the store, so it's a good way of storing it. And you can store grain that is more moist, so as I say, like sort of 18-19%, and yeah, it's a good way of storing grain, and you know, no worries about it with, like I say, weevils. Yeah, so we baled some grass, well, a couple of weeks ago now, I suppose, and we haven't got any more grass to bale, or well, we could cut some more, but we don't need to bale anymore. We've got probably 1,100 plus bales of silage or haylage, so we've got plenty, and we've got some hay as well. So as I say, we got no worries about that. yeah, it's not a particularly heavy crop, but it yielded well with grain, and like I say, there's lovely straw here. So I'm sort of estimating possibly like a ton to the acre of straw, maybe. If we have a ton to the acre, we'll be pretty happy with that. And like I say, it's top quality straw. Talking about quite a bit of rain coming through now over the weekend, so I think what we'll do later is, although the round bale's fairly sort of weather proof and weather safe, we will try and carry these this afternoon. 2 o'clock now. We've got another sort of half an hour, 40 minutes of baling. It's nice baling the spring barley, because the winter barley tram lines are unbelievable, and we bought some wheat straw as well from a neighbour, and those tram lines were worse than ours, but they were sort of like unbelievable for driving on, which wasn't a pleasure. But buying this extra straw in has meant that we have got plenty of straw for the winter, which is a good thing. Yeah, so as I say, these are nice rows to bale. Did think about combining today. It's a nice day today, and probably the grain will be drier today, but I sort of think the spring barley isn't going to hurt the last field, and just because it's going to rain tomorrow, and if we combine today, I wouldn't have baled this today, so then we would have had both fields of spring barley with wet straw, and I just think the straw is too valuable to get wet, so that's we took a decision to risk leaving that field and not combine that one for a day or two. So that's bale number 49. There's 11 acres this field, so it'll be interesting to see how many bales we get. Like I say, we need the wheat I baled the other day. That the bales, they were like 5.5 to the ton, and the bales, the winter barley ones, so they were about 5 3/4 to the ton. 5.8, 5 3/4, something like that. Yeah, so we'll, as I say, get this baled. The other field, we're just going to bale the headlands with a round baler, and we will bale the middle of the field, hopefully, with a small baler. So we want some small bales for like lambing pens and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. That's another reason why we didn't want to combine today, because I probably could have round baled the straw if we had, but just didn't want to sort of not want to try and get these small bales if we can. Right, we'll do a bit more, and I'll get a bit of footage in the cab as well. Done. Just going to pull some loose straw off the baler, dusty. The baler ain't going to do a huge amount more now. It'll do the headlands of the spring barley, and that's it. Yep, so there's my last bale. So we've had 63, so that one ain't quite a full bale, but nearly. But that works out at about as what I was hoping for, was about a tonne to the acre. So that does work out at that. And yeah, I think for the year that's probably not bad. It's always want more, but. So we baled 106. God, it's dusty, isn't it? Baled 106 bales the other day on our neighbour's farm. That was wheat straw, and so we got quite a bit of straw now. More straw than we had, a lot more straw than we had last year. So we should be right. God, it's windy. I'm not sure. You can hear the wind noise or not, hopefully not. I've got me new mic that I bought back in the early summer, which hopefully has made the sound quality better on the videos. Just putting the extensions in from me bale kicker. Yep, so the baler's all running well. We'll get it serviced, hopefully get it serviced properly next year. Right, it's just a bit to pull out of there and try not to get a face full of dust. Right, there we are, we're all done. Looks good. I'm well pleased with the bales this year. I've doing those block latches, which I showed in an earlier video, making the bales tighter, and also I changed the net knife round as well. And since I've sort of done that, it's netting out to the edges way better. And yeah, nice bales, because that is a good bale. But yeah, so well pleased with that, and just like the bales to look nice. I know it doesn't matter as long as the net's round them and they aren't going to fall apart. That's all that matters. But one thing that really annoys me, and I hate to see it, is when the net sort of only comes to there and you've got like a big tuft of straw either side of the bale. I really don't like that, and it annoys me when I've got bales like that. But like I say, it's sort of something that's pretty minor, and as long as the net's round them, that's all that matters. But right, so there's the baler and tractor. Not going to see that many more times this year. And I'll calculate up when I get a minute how many bales we've actually made this year. And yeah, right, I'm going to head home, and we're going to get loaded back on the tractor and start carrying these bales in so they don't get wet. Right, I hope you enjoyed that video, and remember to give it a thumbs up, and I'll be back with another video soon.